Hey guys, what's up? It's Dustin here, and I'm going to go ahead and fill you in on what I've already done. I've cut about 6 feet of paracord. Not really 6, about 5 actually. And around the middle of the paracord, I've created 2 knots that are about 4 inches. And you want to have a knife. This one here, I got it at the flea market. It's a Winchester. It's a nice knife, fixed blade, mostly all metal. It's got really nice hardwood right there, and it came with a sheath. So remember to burn your paracord at the end, that way it doesn't unravel. Just a word of advice. Now the difficult thing about this type of knife is it does have a very small hole, and the paracord takes up most of the hole right there. When you get your paracord on a knife like this, you want to do it this way. Have it crossed, because it'll give a more symmetrical look to your lanyard or whatever you're trying to do with your knife. I'm not trying to do anything too special, mostly because I don't have time to do something really cool and just something interesting. So I'm going to show you how to braid it through, and this is going to be easier than you think. You're going to take one side of your paracord and braid it through. Okay, we're going to lay that down right there. You're going to take your lighter with this end, and you're going to melt the tip of this paracord. Alright? Then you're going to take here with this little end that you have through, you're going to stick your paracord to it. You're going to push down and kind of mold it. That way it sticks on. And you're going to wait till it melts or freezes. But in technical terms, or dumb down just a little bit. Wait till it gets hard again. And you're going to start pushing it through. And you can pull it through the rest of the way. See? Right there? And then this just pulls apart very easily. Just as cheap for you guys. And you want to go ahead and pull it until you have your paracord spaced out evenly. You want these knots to be even with each other, so you got to pull one string through a little bit more. And it takes 2 hands to do this job. So you just want to even it out like that. And you want to leave about that much, because, or let me get further out. You want to leave about that much, which that's probably about 10 inches from the back of the knife to the end of the paracord, because we're going to do a cobra out about this far, and that'll leave you room to put your arm through, tighten it up. So starting with the cobra, we're just going to do a regular cobra, nothing special. Unless you have a special design that you wanted to do for this. But beware that you want to not do a really tight knot, because of the fact that you want this to slide back and forth but still have a little bit of a grip. So I'm going to start off with cobra. And you want to start off kind of easy, or else you're going to pull your line through and it's going to get uneven. And on the second knot, you should be able to tighten up. So I'm going to go ahead and put the knife back in the sheath. That way I don't cut up my bedspread, or I don't get cut, which is a good idea if you're not sure about how to hold your knife whenever you're doing something like this. And you just want to continue with the cobra. And if you guys want to do like some extra stuff, like add a bead to it or so, no problem, you can go ahead and do that. I would recommend that you have done it before, like if it's a bead that you put on here, you should do it before you follow the rest of the steps. It's a pretty decent thing. It's just a hand rest, and I'm sorry the camera's so shaky. It's mostly because I am filming on my bed, and I have a really soft mattress. So anyway, you just want to, you don't want to do something too far. I've actually have it now. It's a little bit too tight to be able to pull it. And that's why you want to do a loose Cobra, so you can take it and put it around your wrist and pull this and adjust it. And that's not going to happen because I did my Cobra too tight, but that's what you guys want to do. You want to have a looser Cobra. That way it'll slide back and forth, and you can adjust it to different sizes for your wrists. And that's why you have these knots on here, so it'll be a non-slip. If you happen to pull it out too far, it'll catch right here. And that's the nice thing about this. And a lanyard for your knives overall, just a good thing to have. And if you do it any color, you should do it like a really bright color, because if you're out camping and you happen to lose it, it's just something nice to be able to see your lanyard and be able to go over and pick up your knife if you lost it or misplaced it or something. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do a King Cobra back over, because I have a big wrist, and you know. But if you guys want to learn some interesting designs that you could possibly do for this, go and check out my friend's channel, Bored Paracord. Not really my friend, but you understand what I'm saying. My acquaintance. I just like to talk about his channel because he's got a lot of cool stuff on his channel. A lot better quality than my stuff. Can't really compete with him, but he's who I buy my stuff from, my paracord, my buckles, and he's got a lot of cool videos, more designs than I could ever think of, and he gives really good instructions. I don't really do instructions for paracord bracelet designs because, like I've said in a previous video, there are already so many out there, and it wouldn't be of any use to you guys because my videos don't have that great of a quality. The only thing that I do in my videos is talk while I make stuff, and kind of skilled at talking. And even if you wanted to, you could take the idea from yesterday's video with the survival key fob that I made, and you could put your straw in here and that type of stuff, and it would probably turn out very well, being that you have a knife attached to the bracelet. And even if you had like some flint steel but didn't have a striker for it, your knife blade would be the striker. It'd be a really nice little survival thing. I'm trying to buy some magnesium fire starters to incorporate in this type of application for paracord, and once I do get them, I will probably be making some key fobs with fishing lures and magnesium in them, and most likely selling them on eBay. Okay guys, once you get that done, you just want to clip off your extra and light it up to make sure that it doesn't come undone. Which for that I want to take it out of its sheath, because its sheath is mostly cloth. Sorry if I'm out of frame, guys. My camera's not really got a good setup. Ouch. Ow! Stuff is really hot when it melts. I wonder why. Because it's on fire. And there you go, guys. A really good little lanyard for your thing. It's still really hot. That way it won't drop. And believe me, if you have something heavy on here, it'll hold, because paracord's tested to hold up to 550 pounds. Depending on the type of paracord you can get paracord 450, 550. I prefer to order 550 because it's stronger, and it costs just about the same price. It's really nice, and I hope you like the video, guys. That's what I could think of to make today. So, yeah. And remember, keep it bright, because if you keep it bright, you'll be able to notice it a lot better out in the wilderness and stuff like that. Alright, guys. See you later.